Kevin Nash on if Shawn Michaels is gay. Why are you gay? Have you seen that meme?
Well, wait, yeah, I haven't seen it, but hey,
Oh, it's amazing.
I'll call him up right now.
You should do. Kev, what are you saying?
Hey, hey, Kevin, did you repeat that? What you said? Okay, you got Shawn's number? I'll call him.
So Bret Hart,
But
as we know,
I like Kip because he does say, "Shut the hell up." It's a rumor, and I can see why those. Damn, I can see where those rumors get started. But they asked him, was he gay, right?
yeah. Why are you gay? So here's what Kevin Nash had to say. Obviously,
Yeah.
Shawn's best friend, pretty much.
We would not only would we have known, but there's just no way that that it would be that he would never have told anyone. He couldn't ever tell anybody. There's no see. That's one of those things where you tell a story like that, and you say, "I'm sure," but no, you're not.
No, this is all his speculation. He
Right.
saw nothing. He didn't walk in on, Pat Patterson or anything like that.
No, it
That
just
might have happened. But he puts it out there though. He's not afraid to do that. And that's what I wonder about.
I think it's.
What's this
I
all
think it's.
about?
Well, I think it's in poor taste.
No
I
pun.
mean, I know they're talking about the screw job, so I mean,
No pun.
none. But I just, number one, like, please somebody get the fuck over that.
So one, Kevin Nash says no, Shawn's not gay, and two, get over the screw job. Now this isn't Bret. This was in fairness, it was in a sense because this was a live show to commemorate like the 28th anniversary. And I guess if Bret didn't want to talk about it, he wouldn't have turned up.
Not even the 25th or the 30th.
No.
The 28th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it's an annual thing at this point.
It could be. So what were they celebrating?
The annual Screwjob Summit.
Oh, he has to do it every year.
Yeah, the 28th edition.
Well, see, I think, who said this? Jim Ross said this, I think. He said, well, he's out there still, I mean, giving those quotes because he wants to be, what he was saying is he wants to be relevant again. And he says the people bought it. See, the people will buy like sensational stuff. Was Shawn gay? I knew Shawn. I don't think he was gay, or he never hit on me. I can say that for a definite fact. But if he was gay, who gives a crap? I don't care. See, there's been a lot of gay guys in wrestling years ago, and we all knew they were gay. Guess what we said about it? Nothing, because it was his business. He keeps his business away from everybody else. He's not bothering anybody. So what if he's gay? And it would have been, to me, a lot harder years ago to get by with that than it would be when Shawn was working. See, I'm talking about the 70s. Now, if you were gay in the 70s, I guess people suspected, but they never really said anything. Nothing was ever said out loud in the dressing room or publicly. It is what it is. So you accept that, you move on, you mind your own business. Here's my favorite saying: stay in your own lane, and everything runs smoothly. So I'll have to agree with Kevin on this one. I don't think he was gay.
The thing is that fans have been like,
or when I was kissing him, he said he wasn't gay.
I didn't even have the goddamn common courtesy to give you a reach around.
Nope, he didn't.
Right. So here's the thing. I keep seeing fans, what do you mean? He probably was gay because of what Vince got up to with Janelle Grant or whoever. And it's like, that's not anything to do with anything.
No,
and there's just no actual proof of it. I think a lot of it's born out of jealousy, to explain Shawn's push instead of the reason he was pushed, despite the fact he was so annoying, is because he was really talented.
Yeah, he was. Very talented.
Jim Ross, here's his quote.
Bret said, quote, I think Shawn and Vince were sleeping with each other.
That's great. That's hilarious. Bret knows how to push the buttons, man. That's all he's doing. All he's doing. And it's working because we're talking about it among others. That's bullshit. This Shawn in that era, at that point in that time, he was in a different mindset. He was a different guy. I don't think he had in any way, form, or fashion believe what he said.
So it's just stirring to amuse himself, Bret, is it?
Yeah, I was. Oh, okay, what didn't Bret say a few more things that were like kind of explosive?
There was bits. He said he didn't like Jake Roberts because he thought he was selfish and didn't pass the torch to him. A couple of other things, but that was the main point, was that he thinks that...
So Jake Roberts didn't pass the torch to him.
I guess.
See, I'd read that about what he said about Jake, and I'm thinking, Jake, if he'd stayed straight, he had several more years to go. But he got, and he'll tell you this, he got strung out on drugs, and he wasn't the Jake he was before. So by the time it came for him to pass it, he had probably already left the business.